Should homework be abolished in primary and secondary schools? Hello everyone. Today I would like to talk about a topic that is very close to students' daily lives, which is homework. The question is, should homework be abolished in primary and secondary schools? In my opinion, yes, homework should be abolished or at least greatly reduced because in many cases it creates more problems than benefits. Students already spend many hours still have to go home and continue doing assignments, exercise and projects. This often makes them tired, stressed and unable to enjoy a healthy balance between school and personal life. Today, I will explain my opinion through three main reasons. First, homework increases stress and harms students' well-being. Second, homework takes away important time for rest, family, and personal development. Third, homework is often ineffective and unfair because not all students have the same learning conditions at home. First, homework increases stress and harms students' well-being. The first reason why homework should be abolished is because it can create too much stress for students. Primary and secondary school students already spend around 6 to 8 hours at school. During the time, they listen to lessons, do classwork, take notes, and some even have tests. By the time they go home, they are already mentally tired. However, instead of resting, they still have to do homework from different subjects. This can be very exhausting. Many students have homework from mathematics, science, English, and other subjects all at the time in the same time. As a result, they may stay up late at night just to finish everything. This reduces their sleeping time and makes them feel tired the next day. When students do not get enough rest, they find it harder to concentrate in class, and their mood can also become worse. Homework also creates emotional pressure. Some students feel anxious when they cannot understand the test, especially if there is no one at home to help them. Others feel afraid of getting bad grades. If they do not finish the assignment over time, homework can turn learning into something stressful instead of enjoyable. Education should help students grow, not make them feel overwhelmed of every day. Second, homework takes away time for rest, family, and personal development. The second reason is that homework reduces students' time outside school. Students are not only learners, they are also children and teenagers who need time to rest, spend time with family, and develop their interests. After school, students need time to relax their minds. Rest is very important because it helps them recover their energy and stay healthy without enough rest. Students may feel burnt out and lose motivation to study. Homework often uses up the time that should be used for sleeping earlier, exercising, or simple relaxing. Homework also affects family time. Evening should be a time when children can talk with their parents, eat together, and feel comfortable at home. But in many families, that evening becomes stressful. Like assignments, parents may also become involved in helping with homework, and this can sometimes lead to tension or arguments. Besides that, students need time for personal developments. They may want to read for fun, play sports, join clubs, practice music, or learn new skills. These activities are also important because they help students become more creative, confident, and socially active. However, when homework takes too much time, students lose their chance to explore these activities in the long term, this can limit their development outside academics. Third, homework is often ineffective and unfair. The third reason is that homework is not always an effective way to learn, and it can also be unfair. Many people believe that homework helps students review lessons and improve their understanding. However, that is not always what happens in reality. Sometimes students do homework just because they have to submit it, not because they truly understand the material. Some copy answer from friends, and some text family members to help too much. In this situation, homework becomes a routine test instead of a meaningful learning process. Another problem is that not all students have the same environment at home. Some students have quiet study spaces, internet access, and parents who can help them. But others may live in crowded homes, have family responsibilities, or not have enough support with schoolwork. This means homework can be unfair because students are expected to complete the same test even though their home situations are very different. Learning should happen mainly at school where teachers can guide students directly and all students have the same chance to ask questions and receive help if homework makes learning unequal. That schools should reconsider whether it is really necessary. Of course, some people argue that homework is useful because it teaches discipline, responsibility, and independent learning. They believe that homework prepares students for the future and helps them practice lessons more often. I understanding this opinion, but I still believe homework should not be a regular requirement. Uh, I understand this opinion, but I still believe homework should not be a regular requirement. Discipline and responsibility can be taught in many other ways, such as through classroom activities, presentation, group project, and good time management at schools. Students do not need to bring academic pressure become every day just to learn responsibly. Also, more homework does not always mean better learning. What students really need is quality learning in the classroom where the teachers can explain clearly and support them directly. I strongly believe that homework should be abolished in primary and secondary school because it increases stress, take away valuable time for rest and family, and is often ineffective as well as unfair. Instead of giving students more homework, schools should be focused on improving learning during school, like so that students can learn effectively at school and enjoy a healthier life at home. Thank you for your pay attention.